No, you're not seeing things. I did change my name. The era of the comic curator is over, and it begins with the rebuilding with final form figures, something to just change everything up. You know, my community for the comic books and the anime debunking and all that stuff just simply didn't support me. You can see that it's pretty much just me and like the same roughly 10 people who are fighting against misinformation, and the rest of my community just didn't support me. Whereas the figure community almost entirely supports me, especially on TikTok. My TikTok crowd is amazing, and I'm doing this now for them. So, like, that entire era of debating is over. I've been doing it since I was, like, I don't know, like 15 or so? I'm going to say late 90s, early 2000s is when I started, really. So I think that whole era is over. Been doing it for like 25 years. You know, I'm pretty old now. Let somebody else take over, right? That's what I say. Like, I have nothing left to really prove on any of this debating stuff, any of this Dragon Ball cosmology educational stuff. None of it is really going anywhere with deaf ears on the other side, so there's really no point in continuing, especially when they continue to Photoshop things and mislead so many other people. I did my job for a quarter of a century. I think that time is over. I want to move on to bigger and better things, and I'm having a lot of fun with the figure stuff. I'm doing giveaways. I'm trying to build a much better community, one that is not as toxic, and then hopefully the new crowd will support me, and hopefully all of the other anime and Dragon Ball and comic stuff, the cosmology people, will continue to support me anyway, because I put a quarter of a century into this, 25 years of helping others come to understand comic books and Dragon Ball, and hopefully that will come back to me as a blessing and not a curse. So it would be great if that community could still support me. If not, I understand, that's totally fine, and I'm willing to step aside and let somebody else take over at this point. Hopefully we can fix my boy Frieza here sometime soon.
It is a burden he should never have had to bear.